Lama Changchub, you are our source of wisdom here in Norway for many years. Many Nepalis, Tibetan, and of course many Norwegian that you have been teaching. Now you have been teaching Vajrasattva. The Vajra probably here means the pure being, right? How to be pure being, right? So can you tell me the visualization part? In which way we can visualize that truth that we are a Vajrasattva?
Yeah. So actually, it's a long process, but it's like this. One has to have understanding of what is known as three samadhis. It's called three samadhis. The first is samadhi of tathata. In English, it could be rendered as samadhi of suchness. And then second is samadhi of illumination or clear light. And third one is samadhi of bija mantra, right? And then reiterating back to the first one, the samadhi of tathata or suchness.
Suchness.
Yeah, suchness. Tathata.
Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Samadhi of suchness it means actually experiential understanding of the shunyata, emptiness.
Sure.
Yeah. Emptiness or shunyata being the ultimate reality, or shunyata being the the suchness of all the phenomena, right? Samadhi of suchness. And then the samadhi of suchness or shunyata is not one-sidedly empty. It is inseparably suffused with illumination. Therefore, the second samadhi, the samadhi of illuminations, right? And the combination of these two samadhis, shunyata and compassion, assumes the form of the bija mantra.
No, you said suchness and the clear light.
Yeah, suchness, clear light, or compassion.
Oh, I see. The first one is also compassion is there too.
No,
in suchness.
It's like this.
Tathata, I mean.
Suchness is related to prajna.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Illumination is related to compassion, karuna.
Oh, I see.
And you cannot separate them.
I see.
The union or the combination of the two manifests as the bija mantra.
Third one is the bija mantra.
Bija mantra, yeah.
So, at least in Sanskrit, in other tradition,
Yeah.
in Vedantic tradition, for example, that isness is something called Sach, Satchidananda. The Chid part is the illuminating part, the knowingness part.
Okay.
I mean the luminosity part. And Ananda is the bliss.
Bliss, yeah.
So here there is some semantics here, it seems.
Semantic.
Semantics means some similarity.
Oh, yeah, of course. You can find similarities. And then,
Yeah, so based on these two, there is a bija mantra
yeah.
that you provides to your student when they undergo certain amount of training, and then they have to recite that.
No, bija mantra is the, in English I think it's called seed mantra.
Seed mantra.
Yeah.
Seed syllabus.
Seed syllables, right.
Okay.
And these seed syllables then gets transformed into the full-fledged archetype form of the Vajrasattva.
I see.
Because you asked me about how the visualization of the Vajrasattva. The process begins like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So today when you were doing those things to us, you have undergone those things, right?
Yeah.
We have been reciting
Yeah.
that.
And then you see now here, we talk about three samadhis. Actually, it's your three samadhis. In the ultimate reality of shunyata pertaining to yourself. Right? And then with the prajna, you realize shunyata. With the prajna, you realize the shunyata. When you realize shunyata, karuna, because of the illumination,
Yeah.
karuna is there. What you call it? You don't keep the realization of shunyata for yourself. You want to share it with others.
Sure.
Right? So the karuna is the driving force. Karuna drives you to distribute that wisdom for others. It's compassion, right?
That's very true.
Yeah. And then third one is sometimes is ability, that's power, which manifests as the bija mantra when it's not full-fledged. But when it becomes full-fledged, then the archetypal form manifests from there. And this archetypal form, which you can see, come in contact with, you understand, like that.
Sure. So during that process today when you were teaching us, since I also took Abhisheka, maybe I can ask you, because there you have been also talking to visualize in a click the union of the female and the male deities or Buddha or something like that. Can you explain that one? What happens there really?
No, of course, male Buddha is the Vajrasattva,
Okay.
and the male Buddha have a counterpart,
Okay.
female counterpart. That is the spiritual consort of the Vajrasattva. So when you visualize them as, the female is on the lap of the male Buddha. So they appear as if they are sexually interlocked. Yeah, like that.
So like in the drawing we see that. In the drawing also,
Yeah.
the painting
So,
also we
like
see that.
Yeah.
And that is, what is the significance of that?
Or significance is like, it's not a, ordinary sexual, interlocked. Significance is that in the Buddhist Tantra, the union of,
Pragya and Upaya?
Prajna and Upaya is very important. And the Buddhist Tantra, use the medium of symbolism to communicate that spiritual message, you understand, through visual
Sure.
images, for example. And when you visualize male and female Buddha, it's a visual image. And also when they are sexually interlocked, it is a very powerful visual image. But what it signifies, what it symbolizes, right? Everything is a symbol symbolizing higher truth. And the higher higher truth is that, you cannot separate prajna and upaya. From the outset on the path, you have to, you have to jointly practice them.
Sure.
Right? And when you reach the result of the path, you become the embodiment of the both.
Sure.
So therefore, it's like the visual image kind of gives you more powerful message than conceptual language.
Definitely. Like we have also in the Hindu Tantra, this Ardhanarishwar, Shiva Shakti, when they are together,
Like that.
Ardhanarishwar. So it's a similar concept to visualize, and when both are combined and there, because both have a kind of functionalities also for your inner transformation. Because in some cases, like in Kathmandu, when there is a Chakra Sambhara and Vajrabarahi, there is that kind of tantra where those one is carrying the empty skull and another, with some wine, and another one it turns into nectar. So all those different transformation of these many things,
Yeah,
crude thing to the more subtle
yeah.
and more those kind of things are there. So and then Vajrasattva, when you say that that's not a combined form, but that is the male form of Buddha, Vajrasattva.
Yeah.
I see. But when in the picturized, when you buy those kind of painting or something in Kathmandu, like two body are copulating, interlocking,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That is also there in Tibet, I believe.
Yeah. There is.
That is just to.
Yeah.
I have also seen in Yabyum temple in Bhutan.
Yeah.
Many places. I've been working in Bhutan many years,
Okay.
so I have seen those kind of things. But there is symbolically you have to have wisdom and skillful means to attain
Yeah.
the proper understanding and also experientially getting that. So that it becomes part of your being.
Yeah. You become the embodiment
Of that Vajrasattva.
Yeah, and of that quality you have to mention, like what you call prajna and upaya. You become the embodiment.
Sure.
Yeah.
So in this kind of, because I have done this kind of Green Tara retreat in Naropa University in Ohio, in Colorado, in Boulder. So during the visualization process, you invite these deities from Dharmakaya,
Yeah.
and you are there in Samayakaya,
Samaya Sattva.
Samaya Sattva, and you have to invite them from
their, you can say, their Buddha field.
their Buddha field,
Yeah. Or their
Dharmakaya,
or their pure land, you can say.
pure land.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Dharmakaya, but pure land.
Yeah.
And then
Or you can say from their energy field.
from their energy field.
Yeah.
And then through the visualization process, you become that, right?
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
And then when you become that, then you can extend compassion to all sentient beings.
Yeah. Actually, in the Buddhist Tantra, actually, you are already that. You don't need to become that.
Okay.
But
Only need to discover.
so it's very difficult to convince ourselves. So we have to go through that detour. Actually, like how to say, this Vajra, that the diamond-like enlightened quality is already within us.
Sure.
It's only, I would say, we are not able to make it manifest.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean it is not there. It's there already. But because the obscurations are, there are many obscurations that blocks or hinders it from fully manifesting.
Sure.
So our job is, we cannot do anything with that truth. We are stuck with it, whether we like it or not. But what we can do is we can do something with the obscuring factors, because they are temporary, they are foreign, so they are eliminatable.
What are these obscuring factors in our life, generally speaking? It depends on person, but generally speaking, this clinging, grasping.
Yeah, all these things, there are many, but there are many lists actually. One list is, it's called emotional obscuration and cognitive obscurations. Emotional obscurations, cognitive obscurations, karmic obscurations, and what else? Dualistic obscurations. So these are four. The four can be broken down to two, and then it becomes emotional obscuration and cognitive obscurations.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think there can be even more enumerations. I don't remember everything.
So exactly here I would like to ask you, Buddha talks about 84,000 skillful means in Mahayana, right?
Yeah, generally.
In generally 84,000
Yeah.
means there can be many ways, because the nature and the type of obscuration can be many. So you
Yeah.
can have a different skillful means. They are dharma doors.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you say what are these 84,000 dharma doors?
No, then it takes long time. I mean, I don't know all of these. 84,000,
Yeah, but that means that since the people are very different,
Yeah.
they can find their these there can be many ways you can know.
Yeah. Buddha taught during his teaching career for the period of, I think, 44, 45 years.
Yes.
He gave many discourses.
Yeah.
Some very short, some very lengthy, some to a very small, to a single person. Some discourses were given to a small group or big group,
Of course.
also to kings, princes, queens, and all these kind of things.
Sure.
So this all makes up the 84,000, these things, 84,000
Dharma doors.
Dharma doors, yeah.
I see.
But the expression is there, but I don't know how to count 84,000.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, depending upon the audience, you need to find also a skillful way
Yeah.
to give them the teaching.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank you.
Lama.